Hey guys, so today I have a unboxing or flip through of the Webster's Pages planner that I just received not too long ago. I had placed this order in the beginning of January, so it took a good, I think, couple months for it to actually get to me. And I think now, I ordered it directly from Webster's Pages, and I don't think now customers can order it directly from them. I think they have to order it from some other retailer. So mine just arrived in a USPS bubble mailer, so nothing special. It did include this catalog, which just has their products in it, nothing too special there. And along with the planner, which I will show you in a minute, I also ordered some an additional set of dividers because I just like some of the ones in this pack a little bit better, and I think they were, I don't know, maybe $6 or so, so not too bad there. So anyway, so it comes in this nice box. As you can see, it has this polka dotted top with these larger peach colored circles there. It has a light gray back, and I found it interesting. This actually says light pink on the back, but mine, the one I ordered and the one I received, is the white. So anyway, so the box that it comes in is really nice, and it has this little fly leaf that says, "Hello, welcome to Webster's Pages, established in 1986," in foil. So that's really pretty. So here we go. It did come with this little sheet of like Korean diary stickers. I don't know that these are ones that Webster Pages actually makes, or if they just buy them from someone else, I'm not sure. But it came with that. So here's the white planner. It is leather, has a little WP on the side there. That's the back. I think what they call this is bonded leather, so it's not like the most premium leather. It doesn't smell like really good leather. If anything, it has a slight smell from the dye used on the inside. So anyway, it has this Webster's Pages button on the strap here, and then also this little tag that says "Be Yourself." So as you can see, this is what I think might be making it smell a little different, because the KKK planner I had, which is gold, also kind of smelled a bit until I let it air out. So it says Webster's Pages again down here, and it has one pocket like that, and then two of these little credit card pockets, this gold interior, and then some black fabric on the back there. I did like the white one because it was the only one I believe that had the gold next to the white. The other ones, I think the colored ones had white here. So I have this little cardboard ring protector, I guess. And so this is the same as like the Filofax Personal or the Kate Spade Wellesley, or I think the Louis Vuitton MM. So anyway, so it came with that. Before I go on, I'll say just a quick word about the leather. Like I said, it's not the most premium leather. It doesn't really feel super, I guess, durable or anything like that. It feels kind of thin. The outside is a little squishy, but I feel like this is the type of leather that could tear, especially on these sides there. So anyway, it has this removable placeholder. It says "Right Now," which is really cute. It has some gold polka dots. So this comes with just a plastic sheet, and then another little sheet that says "Start each day with a positive thought." And then it has dashboard, another dashboard. This is just a plain piece of paper with some watercolor. On the back here it says "Property of name, address, phone, email, and more products at Webster's Pages." So the first tab says "Write it down." and it's both sided. So this has a really cute design here. I don't know how practical it is, but it has a section for thoughts, ideas, dreams, a little typewriter where you can, I guess, put the date in. There's actually like a little box right there. And on the back, again, it just says date and then it's all blank. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets of that. There's a memory keeping tab, which is just all these little different dots. And this says month up here, and then a day in the life, so 1 through 31, and a camera down here. So I guess if you just wanted kind of a month at a glance, you could write that down, or if anything special happened. And on the back it says project sketches with a box, and it says in parentheses, said this, blank said, blank said, blank said, and then remember this, month, day, year, in that line. So there are again 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sheets of that. And then I have this, it looks like this is a little bent here. Just I noticed that. So it's a carousel, it says list to love. Again, both sided. And this says to-dos. It says close your eyes and imagine unlimited possibilities. And it has different lines with little boxes where you can check it off. It says monthly goals, and I guess you could circle the month and then write in whatever you wanted. And plan and do's. So 1 through 10, due date, and again, little boxes there. On the back it says menu. And obviously it has the days of the week. And 3 boxes, I guess breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then a shopping list down here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets of that. The next one is this paintbrush and watercolor design. It says staying inspired. And it just has these different sheets here. It just says you can do anything, kind of a beach scene there. And on the back it just has this sort of Moroccan tile looking thing. So there's 2 of those. There's another one here that says dream big. And just some sort of newspaper collages, some birds and flowers. 2 of those. It says enjoy every moment with some flowers. Same flowers on the back there. And then a bubblegum dispenser with more flowers. And there are 2 of those. So I think, let's see. 2. So there were 8 pages total. So 4 designs of 2 pages each. The last one says calendar and just has some balloons. And this has the months with the little tabs, which I really like. And it has the January 2015 in foil. And then it just has the month, 2 pages. You have the dates from December and February, which is nice. Quick list on the side here. And then on the back here it says this and that, little notes and daily memories for a well-planned life. So 1 through 31 again. So if, again, I guess it depends how you use this memory keeping day in the life. So you could use that for a variety of different reasons, I guess. Again, February, each tab has its own little tab here. And all the months are separated. So we'll just go down to December. And then after December, it says week planner, January through December 2015, 2 page per week view. And it has your a box up here that says this week, and then unlined boxes like that. So, and I just noticed the Saturday and Sunday each have their own box. I want to say in the Kate Spade design, let's see here. So this is, for example, the Kate Spade, and you can see that Saturday and Sunday are kind of lumped together like that, so I think I do prefer having each have their own. And there are some light lines through each box if you want to be really neat. So going into the days, it's pretty standard, I feel like. It begins on Monday. I don't know that there's anything too special about these. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about the holidays, for example, so January the 1st would have been New Year's Day, and it doesn't say that. And it doesn't, let's see, it doesn't have it here either, so it doesn't have any of the holidays listed. So that goes, obviously, through the course of the year. And to the back begins at the very, it ends at the beginning of January. And then on the back here it says, she designed a life she loved, and it has another just little plastic sheet like that, and a top-loading plastic, like so. And then it has this pocket here, which is very tight. And then it has a list of notes, jot pad, 20 pages, just lined like that, and an elastic pen loop. So that's the flip through. As far as my thoughts go, I think it's a pretty good value for money. I think if they were to make one, I can't remember how much I spent on this, but if they were to bump it up maybe $15, I think I'd be willing to pay that for maybe a more premium version, just with better quality leather. I knew getting white, you know, there's probably a strong risk that it'll show dirt and everything sooner, but I wanted to try it out, and the pages themselves are really cute. So of course the ruler is really nice. I like the gold foil that they've used. It has the dashboards. I will say something about the printing to me doesn't seem as crisp as it could be. But anyway, as far as the actual functionality of the planner goes, I don't know that these categories will really suit my needs the best. It has this thoughts, ideas, dreams. I don't know, it just seems like it's, if you just absolutely have to write something down, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like something I will use. Memory keeping, again, I don't think this is something that would really help me. Project sketches, I mean, maybe if you are in a super creative field, or if you're an artist or something, that would suit you better. For me, a planner is more about keeping my life organized and not necessarily, you know, keeping track of really cute things that my non-existent children have said or anything like that. So, you know, someone who's more into that may benefit more from these pages. I was just looking at the rings. This one seems to be pushing against itself just a little bit, but other than that, I think they're pretty good. So, List to Love. I think this is pretty cramped. I think it may have been better, and I will say that in general, like, this is pretty good spacing to write things down. That's pretty cramped, but if you know, just have to take note of something that happened on a particular day, that's super cramped. Like, I don't know who could write someone's name into that space, maybe. Or just that, maybe, I don't know. Remember This, that's pretty small. But again, this, for a to-do, you know, for the actual text of it to go into there, and not even take up the whole line, and for it to be that tiny is pretty small. Monthly goals, that's kind of a nice section because sometimes you have to-dos that you don't have to accomplish on a particular day. Plan and do. I guess, you know, if you do have things to do on specific days, it, you know, could be nice to have that there. Menu, again, that's super tiny right there. Like, I don't think I have the largest handwriting, but I'll just, I guess, show you by way of example. So say, you know, well, it might be better to take this out. Alright, but say, you know, Tuesday night we wanted spaghetti. So that's how that would look. Sunday, oops, pancakes kind of fits. I guess you could stagger them. But just to give you an idea, I mean, it doesn't really give you a lot of space there. And then of course your shopping list down here, which is kind of organized into 3 columns. But you'd have to have fairly small handwriting, I think. So it's the to-dos. So it's really cute and I like it, but I don't know whether it'll become my sort of way going forward. Let's see. Staying inspired. I mean, these are the sort of things where they're cute, but it's kind of like I would only want one page maybe at the beginning when I open it to kind of inspire me, and I don't know that I would routinely flip to a particular tab and be like, okay, you know, I need some inspiration or something. I guess you could kind of use these as scrapbooking pages just to like glue or tape miscellaneous items. Which, if you're doing scrapbooking, it almost makes sense to have it more in a remember this, but anyway. So it's cute. Again, I don't know how practical that is. The calendar, I really like that each month has its own tab. I find that that's very handy. And I think, as I've said before, I think I could be comfortable with just using the month and then other pages for taking notes and that sort of thing. I find that it is interesting that the calendar is one tab and then all the different months have many tabs, and then you just go into the week on 2 pages. So you would, I guess, take this and put it in, what is it? Is it the 16th? I guess it is. Right now. So then you could flip to that page. So yeah, so you don't really lose any functionality. It's just a sort of different setup than I've seen before. I do like how there's all these different lines and how Saturday and Sunday have their own boxes, as I mentioned. The quick list is nice, although again, these are very small. So for example, September 11th, I could write in Mom's birthday. So that would be that day. This is kind of nice if you want, I guess, a different way of looking at your month. I don't know that it's really necessary. I guess it's nice that each month kind of is its own unit as opposed to having like October begin in the back of September, if that makes sense. So the pages have a nice amount of space for you to write in. They're unlined, which I guess helps free up some space. And this is kind of cute. I think I like this more than like this aphorism or whatever. And has another plastic, and I think this plastic sleeve feels a lot less substantial than like the Filofax ones. So I think I definitely prefer those to this one. This one just feels like it might tear a little bit easier. Anyway, that is the Color Crush planner. And quickly I will go through the other set that I got, and I don't remember what this one was called. But anyway, it has a rainbow, just a, I guess, starter one. It says property of, has a map, which I really like. It says write it down. It's the Chinese lanterns for memory keeping. It has this really pretty, I don't know if it's a hydrangea or what, but List to Love, green and pink. Has these little pink butterflies for staying inspired, and this zigzaggy pattern for the calendar. So I like some of those better. I will say that I think I received an email from Webster's Pages saying that because mine and everyone else's order was delayed so long, that if you ordered within a certain window, that they would send you some undated pages to compensate for some of the time you've missed between January and March, those couple of months there. So those weren't included in my package. I don't know exactly what's up with that. But anyway, I don't regret buying this. I don't know if it's... I don't think I'm going to rush out to purchase a bunch of different colors. But I am happy to have it in my collection. And if you guys have any questions, please leave those below, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, thanks. Bye.